Crusaders.
Fourth quarter set to go. St. Paul's Tyler Rockhill wins the faceoff. Crusaders in their road blues. Mikey Wynn, 3 for 3 on shots recently.
Mikey Wynn, 3 for 3. Tyler Rockhill on the assist.
3 straight for Mikey Wynn. And all 3 of them beautifully placed. Can't say enough good things about Mikey Wynn and his ability to
He is a finisher.
And a creator. I mean, one of them, he caught the ball at midfield and ran.
He's like Lee Majors in the Prairie. He's got that bionic eye for net.
Yeah. He can also see really far. You can see really far. That was one of the Lee Majors' powers.
It's the bionic eye.
Yeah, Steve. Oh,
4 for 4.
Still the bionic man. The $6 million man. Unbelievable.
Mikey Wynn, unassisted score.
You got to just shut up. At this point, you got to go, box and one or something. Although I said that earlier, and nobody. That's why I'm up here. Never made a mistake up here.
A lot of minutes left, Coach. A lot of minutes left on the clock up there. 11:41 to go.
Fourth quarter brought to you by Kudda. Kudda.com and Kudda Sports is doing something this year. If you subscribe, new subscribers, for every new subscription, they will donate. And there you go. Great cut by Schul. Great feed by Stanwick.
Devin Schul. Jack Stanwick on the assist.
But I got to tell you about this promotion that Kudda's doing. For every new subscription, they are going to donate a subscription to a program in need. So a lot of places just starting lacrosse. A lot of times the game's spread it from the rural areas towards the inner cities and the urban areas. And Kudda.com will donate a free subscription for every new subscriber. 3 months, $30. It's an unbelievable deal. And now you can also credit yourself with making a nice donation to a program.
Great ground ball play by the Lakers there. Gesualdi kitching it back to Hunter.
I think the only thing that's wrong with today, as far as the Lakers are concerned, is it's not Friday. I mean, they can do no wrong, basically, other than Mikey Wynn, who, like a rock star, when the ball goes down that end. T. Moyer settles it for the Lakers. Bruno shot, goal.
Goal! Tal Bruno! Keegan O'Connor on the assist.
Lightning in his pocket.
I don't know
Took
what
it out, threw it in the bottom part of the goal. Zoom! There's a little bit, there were sparks on the field.
Tal Bruno stepping up. Rivalry day today. McDonough playing Gilman. Calvert Hall Loyola. Severn St. Mary's. Are those, and then Archbishop Spalding Mount St. Joe. No, St. Mary's plays St. Joe.
Anthony Weiler comes up with a hard-fought ground ball at the X.
And thank you to so many folks who are watching these Kudda games on their iPads, phones, all kinds of stuff. Hey, what's up?
Shaq bringing in the ball from the X for the Lakers. Little question mark move. Almost got the rebound. Devin Schul almost picked up the rebound for the Lakers. St. Paul's picks it up in a clearing mode now. Mason Witzler brings it across for the Crusaders.
Shot
And
goal.
scores!
Great
Coast
play.
to coast.
Witzler steps up and makes it happen.
Mason Witzler, coast to coast.
And I'll tell you, St. Paul's will not go quietly into the night.
Jake Merrill at the X for the Lakers. Tyler Rockhill for the Crusaders. 9:30 to go here in the fourth quarter.
And you can see a couple backup goaltenders warming up for the Lakers. Tyler Rockhill comes away with a face-off win. I'd say the goal by Mason Witzler. First guy to score for St. Paul's, not named to win in a while. Mikey Wynn with the backup, and now he draws the back check slash. I think the refs want to call. Oh,
Great
what a play!
look. What a great look.
What a play by Mikey Wynn. What a finish by Liam Anderson.
Liam Anderson on the score. Mike Wynn on the assist. Flag on the play. Slashing is the call. St. Paul's with a man-up face-off attempt. Hunter Moreland back in at the X for the Lakers. Tyler Rockhill for the Crusaders.
No doubt on that one. Got to send Hunter out for this one because you don't want to give up a ton of momentum. 17-10 your score. And Moreland gets caught with a jump. Almost like he did it intentionally. Man up for the Crusaders. Real shares it up top with Gordon. Here's Wynn. Anderson gets it back to Wynn.
They're setting up a feed down to one of these low corners. It's got that feel to me.
Flag, hitch move, lob pass down low. Pollard.
No slide. No one slid.
And it was almost like the lob pass threw him off. What a play by the Crusaders.
Goal! EMO scorer, Joe Pollard.
Booker, as soon as Boys Latin started kind of rotating in the backup face-off guys, St. Paul's has shown a whole new life.
Yeah, and it starts a little bit with Mikey Wynn, kind of taking the game on his back there a little bit. .8:31 remaining. Hunter Moreland still wins it. They had some complaints that Rockhill may have jumped a little early, but
like the extra long hesitation by the referee on that particular face-off.
You talked about cadence earlier. Explain cadence. What is cadence when you say the official's cadence?
That's a musical term that I do not remember from music class.
It just means the tempo at which the commands are delivered. Quarterbacks have a cadence that they use, and they always want to be the same because they want their offensive linemen to know it, or at least go on the call. Referees are trying to keep it secret. Little desk pop there by Tal Bruno. Little desk pop.
Trying to do a quick release.
When was your last desk pop? September of '08. We honor the flag, and when you don't release your weapon in the office, you disrespect the flag. Seven and a half minutes remaining, fourth quarter. Kudda.com. For every new subscription, they will donate a subscription to a needy program. Spencer collapsed on three defenders.
Just ran into trouble there.
Nice play by Sheehan. Mikey Wynn looking to create that little confusion.
Easy goal.
Oh, what a
Thought it was going to be an easy goal.
Unbelievable finish. Opportunity and a save.
They've gotten that little
little
step down look right in front of the crease about 8 or 9 times. Pizzula stopped them a few times, but St. Paul's has really been able to find that opening a bunch.
Pizzula's stopped at least 4 of those. Of that play, different guys. But that scenario, a little zone now, a timely check. by the Lakers defense. See if the Crusaders can save it, and they don't. It's going to be BL ball. I like the zone switch there by Dubes.
With 6 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter, 17-11, 6 goals. That's doable. St. Paul's is capable of tying this game before we're at zeros.
Yep. And it's always that scenario where you don't want to start subbing too freely too early. You don't want to take the air out of the ball too soon. Save Barreto. That had to hurt. Ground ball. And now pitch fork into the air.
Important ground ball.
Yeah, so we're going to get a push. White push. It's going to be St. Paul.
Interesting call. You got white bodies on the ground, and they call a push against white when the only people on the ground are whites.
St. Paul's looking to clear ball up into the sun. And here's Henry Reel. Henry Reel's played great today, but not enough opportunities in the first quarter, second quarter. No way for them to really get their feet underneath them. Carter flag now, 5:26 remaining. Fourth quarter, Kudda.com. Buy one, give one, pay it forward. Kudda.com subscriptions, and we'll donate to a needy program. Inside pass, Flake comes up with a shot goal. Feet on the back line.
Carter Flake on the score.
Liam Anderson
Liam Anderson on the assist. 17-12, 5:08 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Now it's 6. It was 6 goals with 6 minutes. Now it's 5 with 5. Hunter Moreland still doing his part.
Big ground ball.
Great ground ball and a fast break out of it. Tyler Rockhill hits win shot just wide. And you see Pizzula diving. Flag behind Anderson. Streaking midfielder coming in is Gording. Carter flag, little hitch move. And Pollard spins it behind. Anderson looking to feed, running a similar play. Gordon across the flag. Flag diagonal pass over to Wynn through the sun. Drops, and now he misses the ground ball, which is very un-Mikey Wynn-like. Missing the pass in the sun.
Nice play. Joe Pollard making a great play on the ball for St. Paul. Got a lucky bounce there.
Oh, and now we get a ride. Austin Brown coming back to get it.
Oh, that's a hit right to the head. Right to the head.
Foul. You cannot. You had him in a time situation.
And he was down. I mean, he was down. He was down for the count.
Just
Mikey
go
Wynn
over
leaning
and
in with his head. Not smart.
Just go over
and they're only calling a push. Unbelievable. He led with his head and hit him with his head while he was on the ground.
Flag on the play. Push is the call. Interesting. Boys Latin will be man advantage for up to 30 seconds.
BL man up, long lob pass. Bruno shot, excuse me. T. Moyer slinging that one. And Stanwyck looking to run some clock now. 3:13 remaining. Under Armour Underclass Tryout, the #1 way to measure yourself against the best players in your region, as well as expose yourself to college coaches, play in front of,
Great slide.
showcase your game in front of the top coaches in the country. St. Paul's.
Connor Keenan made a nice slide there. Good poke check to get the ball back for St. Paul's. St. Paul's clears. Mason Witzler again. Who else? He's a clearing machine for the Crusaders.
Sheehan, little pump fake. And Liam Anderson, comfortable feeding from that back spot.
Looks like Boys Latin had slipped into some zone here in the fourth quarter,
Yep.
Booker.
Mikey Wynn with the shot just wide. And it's going to be 2:17 left now, fourth quarter. And we get a timeout on the field.
Boys Latin timeout.
BL timeout.
Boys.
Here you go, Mayor. I haven't looked at the color. You can't look at the color. St. Paul's working against that zone. And the zone just makes you have to pass the ball more. You have to distort it, and then you can attack it. But it just makes you take the time to distort it.
Need these ground balls, though, to come out when you've got to be aggressive on the ground balls. What a ground ball. Nick Jeswaldi, the Cornell football player, coming up with a big one.
Great play by Jeswaldi. These guys, they came to play today, and it's resulted in, I can safely say, BL, now they're going to pull out the W.
Well,
Unless-
that's because Mary's gotten here, and
Mary.
she's up in the stands. Mary brings the luck.
Good old Mario Delacuti joining us up here in the booth. Mary, who's your favorite high school lacrosse coach?
Bob Schreiber.
Your main man, Bob?
Need to run.
A little behind the back, a little late in the game niftiness.
Loose ball hold on St. Paul's, keeps it in
Yep.
Laker possession. 1:06 to go. It's going to be the chase.
Yes.
This is a position where you don't want to see somebody get hurt.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree.
I'd rather give it back to St. Paul's, let them have the ball for a little bit.
Yeah, and I also agree. In this instance, you may want to just do that, but you also want to practice against live competition. Practice just getting, running off that clock. Because if it were a one-goal game,
it's a skill. That's
Yeah.
it, kind of running the clock out at the end of the game. It
and
does
to
take
St.
skill.
Paul's credit, they want to practice against competition of trying to get the ball back. Play it like it's a one-goal game.
Oh, my
And
God.
Keegan O'Connor absolutely
Oh.
punishes the corner. Wow.
Goal. Keegan O'Connor.
You can look. Now you can look at the color.
My goodness. He unleashed a bomb right into the corner.
That was.
Well, Book, I did call. 18-16 was my pre-game call
Oh,
here.
no kidding.
18-16. Several people
You were the one.
will confirm that for
Yeah.
you. And we got to 18. The St. Paul's did not get to 16, but they could have.
Oh, God. You're not kidding. You are not kidding. There were some moments there where Pizzula kept BL in it. In that instance, it would have ended up 15-15 at one point. BL still may have come out with a win. Who knows? But Pizzula, he made
He was
some
a big.
saves.
Both goaltenders played very well. It's actually a very balanced game. The difference, as we said at the beginning, face-offs. Hunter Moreland controlling the face-offs, control the game.
And that's your ball game, ladies and gentlemen, here on Senior Day. Lakers 18, Crusaders 12. Congratulations.
We got some interviews to do. We will be back for Matty Cruz and Dual Cam Productions. My man Patrick Graham, I'm Booker Corrigan, Ryan McLaren. We will see you at the interviews. We'll see you at Tarks.
See you at Tarks. See you at Tarks.